Hello, everyone, and welcome to the world of Akala. This, oh my gosh, these people that I stream with are insane. You are watching Globers and Goblins, and this is Ice Cold Freedom, episode 20. The past is not prologue. Thank you for joining us, and please remember to lick the like button and share us around. Subscribe if you haven't already. Links in the description to support us in a bunch of different ways. I'm too lazy to go through all of them. I'm your Dungeon Master, The Badge. Let's say hello to our Globers today. Playing the Half Moon... Yeah, I sounded really excited for that. Let's say hello to our Globers. playing the Half Moon Elf Soul Knife Pirate, Sarro, is Prismer.
Yo, people, what's up?
Playing the Gnome Doctor with a split personality, it's ForNoRaisin.
Hi.
And playing the Blue Dragonborn Storm Barbarian is AndTheJordSaid.
Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? And I wonder why Batch was not excited to introduce us today.
You all
It had nothing to do with what we were talking about at all.
You all are not privy to our conversations before we go live, and these are some very strange people that I have made friends with.
We were definitely
just
discussing the logic of Ben Shapiro.
So, anyway, as we were saying, FTFE is not here with us today. He has a lot going on today and has some stuff to take care of, so he will not be joining us today. Rincewynd will be played by the other Globers and any input from the chat if you see fit. And returning this week is Illuminous Poo. I'm not doing all your titles again.
That works for me. Hello, everybody. Hello, my turtle.
No, you at least have to call him Lord Illuminous Poo.
Nah.
Yeah, at least Lord.
Nah. Let's just Poo.
That works for me.
High Priest Lord Illuminous.
He's High Priest now.
Yeah, he's High Priest now.
That's not me. I said Reverend. If you wanna elevate me to High Priest, I'll take the promotion.
Wait, I thought it was Priestess.
Oh, Priestess. There we go. That's even better.
That's
The High
on
Priestess
weekends.
Illuminous Poo.
He said that's on weekends. How did you guys find score?
And that goes right back to what we were talking about before.
With Ben Shapiro and
No! Stop it.
No!
Ben Shapiro has never seen.
No! Stop it! I will shut this stream down early. So help me.
Please don't turn the car around.
Don't turn the car around.
Come on.
As always, you can find the links to the Glover's YouTube channels and the characters' D&D Beyond character sheets in the description. If you enjoyed the show, leave us a like, subscribe, blah, 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 everything else. Anyway.
Ben Shapiro looks like Jon Stewart wearing one of those Mission Impossible masks.
Oh my god.
Hey Mallory. Robert.
This show is not about Ben Shapiro. It will never be about Ben Shapiro. We will no longer talk about Ben Shapiro.
Wop wop.
Can you
My
make
favorite pet slurf, Mallory. Hi, sweetie.
Can you make one of the
No.
villains in this arc, please?
No.
Ben Shapiro.
No.
And see, Jord, all you have to do is become one of the goblin overlords, and then you can make him make an NPC.
Oh my god.
That's actually not a bad idea.
That is not a
I
bad
like
idea.
that.
I like that idea. We're putting Ben Shapiro in the game back.
Hold on. I need to go edit the Patreon tiers real quick.
He's
Oh my
like,
God.
and the things you'd know. Delete.
So anyway, getting into last game. Where did we leave off?
We left off after Illuminous Pooh's character revealed he was actually a spy within the ranks of the Black Blades, and gave you some inside information about who was really sending the Black Blades to kill you, or I should say who really wasn't sending the Black Blades to kill you. The kill order that that was
Oh,
supposedly from the Queen, the handwriting was not the Queen's handwriting. It was a forgery. As Breadwater Silversong, Luminous Pooh's character, was sent by the Queen to infiltrate the Black Blades. He met her personally and has seen her handwriting on the contract he had with her.
She dots her eyes with little hearts, and you can see these are different hands.
This one got dotted with little diamonds, and you see, whenever she draws a Y, she makes a little smiley face, and this one doesn't have that tongue.
Yeah.
Right.
This one doesn't have that tongue. Oh gosh.
Ben Shapiro.
You dare!
When did Gene Simmons get here?
Gene Simmons. So anybody. Oh yeah, I'm trying to find the Black Blade that escaped. I am trying to find him.
Yes, one of the
No,
Black Blades
we-
did manage to escape, and he disappeared before you were able to catch up to him.
Did he
And then we took a long rest, so he's got plenty of room on us now.
Yeah, he's long gone.
You guys convinced me of that. I forgot. Anyway,
Okay.
Forgot, you're the one that asked for it.
Yeah, you're the one that said we should take a long rest.
Now, did you go to the inn where the gift shop is for your long rest?
yeah,
I would
we
assume so. Beds.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 second.
Who's the end? I
Ah,
suggest who's the end.
who's making all that noise?
Noise?
Yeah, the computer dinging notification sound.
That's got to be me. That's got to be me. I'm
Okay.
sorry about
No,
that.
you're good.
There's no way to stop that. Yeah, if I mute that, I won't be able to hear you. I don't have headphones. Sorry.
Oh, no, it's fine. Okay. So, you wake up in the morning,
Feeling
Fair-
like PD.
fairly early. You're actually woken up by Phineas coming to your rooms. Get my hat on. One by one, he comes to each of your rooms, looking a bit. It's the word. I guess somber.
Agitated.
Somber would.
Started.
What?
Agitated. Startled.
Somber would be the word. And when he comes to your room, he knocks on the door to wake you up. And when you answer the door, he simply says, "Please meet me in the gift shop." And then he walks to the next room without waiting for you to respond.
Alrighty.
All right, I go to the gift shop. Then
Let's do the same. I wake up Floofy. I get her little saddle strapped up on her. I set David in the saddle, and we head on down to the gift shop.
Okay.
Of
I
course,
hop onto the back of Floofy.
I'm locating coffee first, and then the gift shop.
Locating coffee first in the gift shop. Okay.
I'm sure they sell coffee in the gift shop.
As
Probably for like 2 gold pieces, though, at like a major upcharge, because snobby.
Next to all the plates that say "Welcome to Discos."
Yeah.
I like that.
So,
Next
to the souvenir, what do you call them? What do you call the magical pictures? They don't call them pictures, do they? They call them
the captured images.
captured images. That's it.
and next to all the hats that have a little mouse ears on them.
You mean the Tarrasque horns?
Yeah,
Yeah.
those.
Let's not. We can't talk about Tarrasques. Remember?
Yeah, all the hats that have Tarrasque horns on them.
Hey, Timo.
All the hats that have Tesseract horns on them.
Tesseract. Alright, so as Phineas waits for all of you to join him in the gift shop, when all of you are there, you slowly start to see guards surround you. And he said, as he kind of like anxiously is anxiously is handling his rod.
He's just handling his wand.
His rod.
His rod. That's even
I
an
know,
even better
that's why-
description.
I was waiting for someone to say something.
You so
yeah.
should have gone with magical rod.
Yeah.
Yeah, magical rod. He's handling his magical rod.
His magical enchanted rod.
He says, so the council has been talking, and they are worried that you being here has put all of us in danger.
Yeah, probably.
I tried
Always
to
in danger.
argue for you, since you did help us a little. You killed the men trying to hurt us, and you saved our projectionist. But
You're
they,
welcome.
they voted to banish you.
Well, you
To where
see,
exactly?
somebody's gonna have to make me. Somebody's gonna have to make me, and that's gonna be a problem. Also, this little dwarf right here, you put your hands on him, that might not go too well for you. So, what I say we do is we obviously can't leave here, because if we can't leave this place and go further into Discos, because if we do, you guys will be left unprotected. We cannot go back because
Can I just say right now, at this point, Rincewynd would have walked over to the guy and started pissing on his leg.
Oh yeah, he's already pissing on a guard. Yeah.
Yeah, he's pissing on the guard's leg already.
As soon as the guards surrounded him, he assumed that that's what one of the guards came up for. He was like, "Oh, thank you." Just pulled down his
He
pants.
assumed the position.
Now he's screaming about where's breakfast.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
While he's peeing on the
Is
guard.
this agitating the guards yet? Doc's just
yeah,
walking
the one
over to
he's-
one of them, staring at them, going, "You're tall."
We can handle ourselves now that we know there is a threat. We will bring in reinforcements. We are banishing you to the western end of the world.
Wait, why am I being banished?
Well,
I don't even know what happened.
here's the thing. As long as we are in Discos, these men will come. So what is the difference of banishing us there or us staying here and actually being able to help with the bullshit we caused?
If you are there, we can tell them you're not here, and they will leave us alone. Or we
No,
can,
they
No, they won't.
Or-
they
No.
will not leave
or
you alone.
we can deal with them ourselves.
Yeah, we see how well that went for your protectionist.
I'd like to see that happen.
We did not know there was a threat. Now
Did
we
I
know
not-
there is.
Knowing is not going to help.
These men are sneaky. These men are ruthless. These men, they will not.
They
will
will
not.
prey upon your naivety.
Phineas walks closer to you and whispers, "Would it help if I told you there was a Tarrasque at the west end of the world?"
Okay, so now Doc's on their side, I assume.
Oh, yeah, no, Doc's ears already perked up, and she ran over saying, where?
Yeah.
It's
I'm sure Rincewynd is interested in tasting Tarrasque.
yes.
I'm interested in taming a Tarrasque.
I want to pet it.
And I want to throw one, but I don't feel comfortable leaving other men to deal with my mess. That's above board. That's the Jord's big issue. He's too proud to admit it, but he knows that he caused this and that other people will be put in harm's way if he's not here to deal with that. So Phineas, that's going to be pretty hard for Phineas to persuade him. So either Jord's not going to be persuaded and he's going to be outvoted, or I don't know.
Oh no, Doc has been jumping up and down, screaming, "Where? Which way? Which way? Which way? Which way? Which way?"
Is that
She hasn't
3-1
stopped.
to the Tarask?
What'd you say, Jord?
I was pretty much asking Sarro if that's 3-1. Go to the Tarask.
Yeah, go to the Tarask. Just leave these suckers for the, Black Blades to prey on, since they want to get rid of us.
Before we leave, I want to go to the Church of Dog real quick. And
I want to go to the Church of Cat. Where is that located?
Not anywhere near here.
Which way to the Tarask?
I'm asking Phineas if it's okay if I can go speak to the men at the Church of Dog before our banishment.
We will grant you 10 minutes before we must escort you.
Thank you, sir.
And I try sneaking in with the Jord into the Church of Dog.
This is the most undisciplined, unruly group of miscreants I've ever seen. Sir, we apologize for any inconvenience our appearance here may have caused, and of course we will move on as requested.
Which way to the Tarask?
Which way to the Church of Cat?
Love how I just completely forgot that Luminous Pooh was here, and I just didn't even give him a chance to vote. But yeah,
Out of character, technically I'm not a party member, I'm just a hanger-on, but I am a part of the group getting kicked out, so.
Either way, if he voted no, it would have been 3-2. So
yeah, either way. I need to go to the Church of Dog. Before I leave, I just want to see if they've got any readings or anything that I can use to maybe, because I see they got Jord wants to become a cleric, kind of, okay? And these people are clerics, and the Jord feels like he could get behind the Church of Dog.
you want to become a cleric of the Church of Dog?
I mean, maybe a little bit. Maybe I want just some readings to do. Maybe do you have a pamphlet or something
A pamphlet.
So you go in and you start talking
how-to guide.
to the who did I say was running it? A gnome or a halfling? It was a halfling. You start
Yeah, I think it
talking
was a
to
halfling.
the clerik that was the main cleric that was talking to you guys, and they tell you need not any writings. You have a canine companion, yes?
Yeah. Fluffy barks.
Simply start worshipping the almighty dog through your companion.
Uh,
I mean, I kind of do that already.
God, who's a good god? You're a good god.
God.
Dog,
Who's a
not
Who's a
God.
good savior of humanity? Who's a good savior of humanity? You are. You are.
Man's best friend.
Oh god. Okay.
God.
So okay.
Dogs. Oh, dogs.
Pretty much, I just wanted to. I'm really bad at role playing, but that's pretty much how Jord just established that in a couple levels I might take cleric.
No, that was good. That was good.
Alrighty, so after I thank the man for his wise wisdom, and I graciously exit, and I grab Sarro by the scruff of her coat as I leave, because she was trying to sneak in, and I meet back up with Phineas, and I resigningly agree to whatever's about to happen.
Which way to the rest? Which way to the rest? Doc hasn't stopped
Please,
jumping up and down near
ma'am,
Phineas.
calm down.
No, which way?
The guards
Tell me,
will
tell me, tell me, tell me,
escort
tell me.
you.
I want to
Just
go
calm
now.
It is a
down.
3-day trip. We will supply you with all of the rations and water you need, and the guards will escort you there.
I'll do it
Now,
in one.
please, if you will exit to the west of the visiting center and just
She
follow
quickly
the
jumps onto
guards.
Fluffy and goes west.
What? What'd you say?
She quickly jumps on Fluffy and starts heading west. Unfortunately, she doesn't realize that she's heading south.
No. It's that way. It's that way.
Wait. I just realized something. There's 5 of us, right?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
we're heading west.
Yes.
So this is the Disco's Tale. 5 will go west.
Oh my god.
Bump.
Wow, that was bad.
Look, I am here for 2 things: gross out humor and bad comedy.
You have succeeded.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. So do you all go with the guards and start heading west?
Oh no, Doc is still heading south. Nobody stopped her.
No,
She
you're
stopped
not.
listening. She thinks that she's going towards the Trask right now.
Fluffy doesn't listen to you. You're coming west. You started heading west for like 20 seconds, and then I yelled for Floofy, and she came running.
Oh.
All right. Now I got that hair. Okay. So first you start out on the road that was in front of the visitor center. Lost my train of thought. First you start out that was on the road that was in front of the visitor center. But to get the most direct path there, you eventually go onto a trail through a large patch or a large forest. And you're not that far into the trip, just a few hours, when a pink fog starts to fill the air around you. And
How
the
many guards are with us?
about 10, 2 for each of you.
Okay.
Pretty.
Pretty. Each of the guards drops to the ground asleep, and you all start to feel drowsy and woozy, and then you all fall asleep.
But my character can't.
Fall asleep.
Yeah, that's part of her abilities.
Your character
He's
can't
not-
fall asleep. Period.
No, I mean, can't be poisoned in that way.
Who said anything about poison?
Well, there's where was it? There was a certain ability she can't be put to sleep through any method like that.
I'm gonna check that because I actually think that is a thing. Elves can't be put to sleep by any means, magical or
Yeah.
otherwise.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check that, but I'm pretty sure he's right.
Where was
Huh.
it?
Was a human? I'm out.
Yeah. There was an ability I chose where she can't be put to sleep.
I think I know what you're talking about.
But it's
I
not,
think I know exactly what you're talking about. Hold on.
Racial traits.
Okay, so I'm not seeing anything about them not being put to sleep. I don't know though. That might be a 3.5 rule that I'm remembering. Because I know elves were broken in 3.5.
Oh my lord, were they?
Oh, you had a hidden door? No, it's not hidden. I'm a level 1 elf. It's not hidden. I see it right there. Okay, fuck you, you
It
cheating
might be
pig.
on the. It might be on that.
Okay.
Okay.
Find in page. Sweet. Okay. Okay, yeah, Ancestry. You have advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It's not magic.
Okay.
Okay, it
It's
specifically
specifically not magic, though.
well,
Oh,
and
okay.
it specifically says
All right then.
it can't put you to sleep. It says elves don't need to sleep, but
There's
Yeah.
nothing that says you can't be put to sleep at all.
yeah.
It's just the sleep spell bounces off you.
Oh, okay. Never mind
And
then.
like any other effect of any spell which may put you to sleep. Like there's some homebrew
So
spells.
you can
that-
be knocked out and put to sleep. It just you don't necessarily require it, and it can't be done magically. And this isn't magic.
Oh, okay.
This is specifically not magic.
Huh, okay. Sorry about that then.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I get it.
It's sometimes it's nice to let the people know that we actually do kind of care about the rules and we don't just break them willy-nilly all the time. I mean, we break them willy-nilly some of the times, but not all the time.
Timo said pink
Rules.
fog. Why am I
There
thinking
may
that's
be
unicorn farts?
suggestions.
Well, let me break out my Riley. My trusty Riley unicorn fart meter then.
That's great. I should just have a unicorn walk across as you all fall asleep. It's not unicorn farts. But it's very, very funny that he says that, because as you start to fall asleep, you see a man start to walk towards you from the trees. And actually, I forgot to do something before. As the guards were walking you away, I forgot to do this. So now I feel like this is a bit disjointed. But you were going to hear Phineas shouting "Visitor" as he ran off towards the field. I forgot to say that before. But
Well, then, since you forgot to say that, then I told the guards to follow Phineas in tow. Like, go with him now. We're leaving. Don't worry about us. We are leaving. Follow Phineas right now.
well,
And
if
decide.
you'd been concerned about the visitor, if you had taken a look back at the field, I would have told you that it was you just saw an old man. You were too far away to see details, but it just looked like a frail old man in a field.
Okay.
Is what I would have told you.
I don't care. The last people were Black Blades. What's his face is compromised. Go follow
The guards would definitely have just continued to usher you on. There would have been plenty of guards back there to protect Phineas.
Okay, as long as Phineas. Well, I know Phineas is safe, but like Phineas can't protect anybody. Like the guards.
Well, like I said, they called for reinforcements. That's the point I was trying to make before, is that they had plenty of people there.
Yeah, as long as this isn't going to be like some warlock summoning Cthulhu in the middle of the town as soon as we leave.
No. First you loot and plunder, then you pillage and burn.
But as you drift off and fall asleep, you see this frail old man walking towards you. But now that he's closer, You see that it is the Awoken Warrior
Oh God.
carrying an egg in his hand, and this pink fog is coming from the egg.
Do I have time to launch my breath weapon at him?
No, you fall asleep. You all fall asleep.
I feel like if I have time to notice him, I have time to fry him, but okay.
Slits all our
So-
throats. Game over. Have a good one, guys. It was fun.
You all start to have very vivid dreams. Now, I'll start with Rincewynd and do his quick because FTFE is not here. Rincewynd. Now, if this were just a normal Rincewynd dream, it would be very simple: food and naked women. But this vivid dream has him walking around the farms surrounding his home barbarian clan in the past, and this is turned out to be actually a memory that something happened something that actually happened in his past. And as he's looking for something to kill and eat, he sees a human off in the distance talking to some dwarves that are from neighboring clans. And he can't hear what they're saying, but he sees an exchange of gold. And the human notices Rincewynd. And as this memory becomes more vivid in this dream, Rincewynd realizes that this isn't too much earlier than when he was falsely arrested for slaughtering livestock on a royal farm. Now, Rincewynd, he doesn't really know much, so he doesn't recognize who this person is. But this dream ends after this person sees him. And I'll do the Jord next. So the Jord.
All right.
This is back when you were still with your clan, before they were slaughtered by the Black Blades. You were out with some members of your clan, off to either hunt or something. You were doing something to get resources for your clan, and you came across a group of humans, and you recognized one of them. You weren't too familiar with the royal families of Anubaron, not really being considered a member of their society, but you were familiar with some of the royals, as you would have had interactions with them, still being part of the nation.
Right.
And you don't know his name, but you recognize him as a member of one of the royal families, and he's meeting with his group is meeting with another group of humans, and this is way off the beaten path in a cave that is clearly a secret meeting. And you notice an exchange of gold and other currency, gold, silver, and they quickly shut things down when they see your members of your clan approach them. They shut things down and they leave. And this wasn't that long before what happened with the Black Blades and you being arrested for war crimes.
All right.
Doc, this is an interesting one because you didn't have anything to do with, the gauntlet and what happened. So, your dream is when you were doing surgery. I can't remember if we talked about this when you first appeared. I know we talked about it when you and I were talking about your backstory, but your dream is about when you were performing surgery on one of the royals from your kingdom, the Golden Kingdom, the Gnome Kingdom. And as sort of an act of rebellion, you accidentally killed the royal in the surgery. Now, you know what you're doing. It obviously wasn't an accident. And they eventually figured that out. And that is why you were on the run when you ran into the party. But your dream is you doing the surgery on this royal and all the other members of the royal family and the royal guards and everyone around you, basically putting that pressure on you to get everything right, and you knowing exactly what you're doing up until that moment where you make that mistake and acting like you have no idea what went wrong, and then him dying, and eventually them figuring out that you did it on purpose, and then you going on the run. And this dream ends with you running into the party. Sarro, your dream. This is sometime after you were kicked off of the Invisible Roar, your pirate ship. You were trying to find new work on another ship. You were trying to find legitimate work at first, going around the docks, and when you could not find legitimate work, you went to places where you knew there were contacts for pirate ships, trying to get work on another one. And you, when trying to, negotiate for work on another pirate ship, you saw a man that at the time you did not recognize, but with hindsight you now recognize as the primary aide to the current king, the current Nixitar, Stath Eaglefall. He was talking to one of these pirate contacts, and you saw him paying that contact. And he noticed you and didn't think much of it because, you were just here with these pirate people, didn't really think much of it. But, after his transaction, he left. After your dreams, now these all happen, all these events happen when the previous king was in power.
Oh, you sleep comfortably. I said, Pooh, you sleep comfortably.
Oh. I forgot about Pooh. Okay.
It's two people who have forgotten about me.
Well,
I am so
I
loved.
haven't forgotten about you.
I didn't type your name down on my list here. I'm sorry.
It's cool.
I would have forgot about Doc if I hadn't typed your name down, because
You guys are all tossing and turning from your dreams in the corner. I'm just
Redwater Silversong. Your dream would have been
the last battle.
I'm trying really hard to remember what we talked about.
From what you're doing with everyone else, I figured it would be my last battle if we're reliving moments of our past.
Refresh my memory. What was the last battle?
The
Oh.
one where we got killed.
Yes, right here. Right here. Okay. Oh gosh. Yeah. Okay. The last battle you were in, which you remember as being knocked out, waking up covered in mud and rain. Which is when you started having this experience with the the great old one, this living armor. In this dream, you instead of just being knocked out and then waking up, in this dream, you are actually crawling out of your own grave, and you remember dying in battle, not just getting knocked out.
Well, that's heavy.
And so after all of your dreams are over, you all slowly start to wake up. And you're still in the forest. And standing over you is not only the awoken warrior, but another man. Pale, slender. And he has sort of a sideways grin on his face. I'm going to try really hard to do an accent here, and I know I'm going to fail, but I'm going to try. So that is why your queen wants you dead.
Okay. What was that?
You're really tall. Where'd all the pink fog go?
Rolling an insight.
For what?
I wanted to see if I realized he was talking about possible other people's dreams, and I rolled a 2 with a -1. So, yeah, I got nothing.
Now, Christopher, I want to ask real quick. Have you put together what's going on yet?
Kinda.
So,
Need some more time to evaluate.
okay. When... Oh, okay. I'm going to try really hard with this accent. I'm gonna fail. No, have faith in yourself, Brian. You can do this. When my associate said that there were globe priests that a queen wanted him to kill on the other world, I was mystified. But now it makes sense. She paid...
Your colleague?
Yes. You've... Oh, right. You have not met him. Neither have you, and he motions to Doc.
You're really tall.
Yes, you've said that. Now, the three of you appear to be innocent, but coin is coin, and whether on that world or this, it spends the same. I could...
So you want to fight us and take the bounty?
We could
Sensing
do that.
hostility.
You know, you hurt my dog. Realize, out of all the people in this world, you hurt my dog.
Wait, you hurt
So,
Fluffy?
there's
Wait,
a
you're
lot of
talking?
issues.
No, I think he's saying if.
Oh.
No. He sent a fireball directly at Fluffy, and the
Oh,
only
yeah.
reason he's alive is because of Dave.
Yeah,
yeah.
no, that's why Doc is confused. She doesn't know what's happening, and she was looking at the whoever this person is and just questioned, wait, you hurt Fluffy?
Yeah.
You must die.
I'm not very open to diplomacy with you, friend. So you better choose your next words carefully.
She looks over at Jord and asks them,
You dare talk to
did they
me like
really
that?
hurt Fluffy?
Yes, we dare.
Wait, Jord, did they really hurt Fluffy? Or try to?
It tried to, yes.
Doc just kicks them in the shin.
You have no right to talk to Father Oakland like that.
You had no right to launch a
I'll-
fireball at my dog.
Doc kicks them in the shin again.
Wait, which one of us are you kicking?
The one that threw the fireball at Fluffy.
The ancient.
Will you stop kicking him?
No, they tried to hurt my Mount Fluffy.
In the heat of battle? There are casualties in war. Are you a moron?
It's a
I don't
puppy.
care. This is Fluffy. She walks over to Fluffy and gives Fluffy a big hug.
Oh.
She is a puppy and her name is Fluffy.
Speaking of war, I would like to know who my opponent is. That's red to the two gentlemen who just popped up. Did I get kicked out of the talking? Nope, there I am.
No, you're still here.
I am Father Oakland. This is the Awoken Warrior.
And we were
don't
formerly
care who
the
you are.
Sleeping Warriors. What?
What'd you say?
And we were all the formerly Sleeping Warriors. What?
Good for you, man.
What would I know of his title?
Of whose title?
Say what?
Would you know of whose title?
The Awakened Warrior as
I
my
doubt it.
soldier background. Okay, cool.
I
Then
doubt it.
yeah.
No.
Then yes, your title means
No.
nothing to me.
Did you see that episode?
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, Merrick Zeance
Which is great because the
played
character wouldn't. know it.
Merrick Zeance played the Awoken Warrior brilliantly.
So
Wait,
what?
did you say
now
the
we fight,
Awaken or the Ultimate? Because I'm hearing like, oh yeah, brother.
The Awoken,
Okay.
Awoken Warrior.
So which way are you going to take this? You're going to move away or going to fight us?
I could kill you all.
That I doubt.
Oh no, I could.
Yeah.
Or
Right.
So could the last. I mean, if my fate is to die to you, then so be it. But I doubt that.
I could calm my associate down, as he still very much wants to kill you. I could collect something from each of you, and when we find a way to get back to your world, show it to your queen as proof of your death.
Or we could kill you
Hmm.
and
I doubt that.
kill the next
Doc
person.
gets upset, but she walks over to the guy, takes one of the gems that she had in her mouth still. Yeah, do you remember that gem? And gives it to the guy. She says, "This is my most valuable gem."
Oh, you're good. Oh, well, thank you. That's a start.
Now leave Fluffy alone.
This is an interesting gem. Do you have more of these?
Sarro brings out the little chest and opens it up and shows many, many more of them.
What are these? Rocks of Baranzaya or something?
Rocks of what?
The Stones of Baranzaya or whatever.
Oh, Stones of Rincewynd, yeah. That's a good.
I don't think I know what that means.
Oh, it's a Skyrim thing.
Quick clarification. They work for a king and I work for the queen? Okay, just making sure.
Wait, what'd you say?
Oh, I'm sorry. They work for a king and I work for the queen.
queen.
It's not like they would be
They-
a member of my court.
They think they're trying to execute the same kill order as the Black Blades.
Okay, so they're working on the same false information, but they are from the same court?
They're not from. Okay, so the Awoken Warrior was pulled from Discos to the main Akala world by Clifford, and the Awoken Warrior was told by the Queen that the party were globe priests because the Awoken Warrior was going around telling everybody that the world was flat, not round, because the world he came from was flat. I love Merrick Zayant, by the way. That was all his idea. Lost my train of thought.
I'm just double checking that by being a member of the military, if a combat does occur, it's not going to, haunt my career.
Oh, no, not at all.
Okay.
No.
Cool.
And the Awoken Warrior has now followed them back and regrouped with Father Oakland.
That's all I was worried about. Was the political implications of any combat that might incur. And as there are none, I'm good.
So now Father Oakland is now completely infatuated with this gem. That was a good distraction. I did not plan for that. Could I have more of these gems?
Sarro reaches into the chest and pulls like 2 or 3 out and hands it to him.
Oh, thank you.
Doc just looks at Sarro and says, "Just give them the rest and get rid of them, please."
You may need them for a distraction one day.
Fine.
It's just
We'll
the
give you
two of them.
half.
That
Will you go
and,
away then?
That and Doc, you would not want to be giving up all of them because you have definitely gotten an obsession with them. Yeah, definitely gotten an obsession with them at this point.
And Sarro just refuses to look at them.
So there's just the two of them, right?
Yeah, there's just the two of them. And as he takes out his bag, and as you give him more, you give him like half the gems that are in the chest. And as he ties his bag up, he looks at the Awoken Warrior and says, "Okay, what were we doing?"
Going home.
Going home. You were going home.
Leaving us alone.
And take this, and Red flips them both off and keeps walking west.
The Awoken Warriors grabbing the bag and starting to go through the bag and taking out gem after gem, and he's holding them up next to his egg and comparing the shapes and
God.
and trying to going through and trying to find one that's egg shaped, and he finally does, and he looks very happy. And while they're distracted, you're able to get past them. And the guards finally rose.
Good warrior, I get it. Okay, it took me a while.
Oh God! It took you that long.
Okay.
Oh, it took you
It was
that
the egg.
long.
Oh my god!
I wasn't paying attention. It was the egg. Unicorn farts and eggs. I got you. Okay.
How did it take you that long?
It took you that long to figure it out.
I wasn't even putting it together until That
We love you,
said,
Pooh.
he
We
started
love you,
looking
Pooh.
for a gem that looks like an egg, and that's when I went, "Oh, son of a bitch!"
We love you, Pooh. Just remember, we love you, Pooh.
What about before when I said he was there holding an egg that the pink gas was coming
Unicorn farts?
It right over my head.
out?
No.
And Father Oakley, Papa Flirt, Father Oakland.
Yeah.
I
Oakland,
figured that
Oakley.
one out. I got Oakley out of that one. I was gonna say something along the lines of like I trip him and make him go boom boom, but no.
Like,
The,
Casper down, go boom
gems,
boom.
gems go down, go boom boom.
Gems go down, go boom boom.
right. I just didn't get the awoken warrior. I got Oakley, but I was sitting there and egg warrior unicorn farts. It all just went click and a little light bulb. My question is this: before Edison invented the light bulb, what appeared above people's heads when they had ideas?
The candle.
Candle.
okay.
Yeah, the candle.
Then what appeared before fire came about?
A club
Shiny
hitting
rock.
him in the head.
A shiny,
Oh, a rock.
a
Yeah.
shiny
No,
rock.
yeah, shiny rock.
Shiny rock.
I'll accept that.
Timo said, "Damn, I gotta stop giving spoilers on the show."
Oh my god.
That was pretty clever.
Wait.
Said ping pong.
Robert had said the Awoken coming soon to a streaming service near you. What
Oh my
stream?
god.
Kind of stream?
Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
The yellow type.
Yeah, then I'm out. I'm out. Streaming service that used to be called Wet Work.
Anyway, they got the gems.
Gross out and bad jokes.
We tell them to go away.
No.
Flipping the bird and walking off.
I'm here to make
Into the
bad
sunset
jokes
towards the terrace.
all out of dwarves. Sorry, go ahead.
Doc gets back on top of Fluffy and starts heading west towards the Trask. I have something to pet now. Go
You're
away.
going south again. That's south.
But no, this is west. She's clearly heading north.
Towards the setting sun.
When I said you're
Actually,
going,
I don't
Oh
know
no,
what
she
it
thinks
actually-
that she's going towards the setting sun, but she's actually not. She just really is not.
is it because of refraction?
Yes. It's the
Refraction,
atmospheric refraction
refraction.
that's confusing her.
Understandable.
Yeah, that's completely understandable.
It does make things appear where they're not, apparently.
I only just officially clocked off work. I've been paid for the last hour of playing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god.
I actually did that one day.
Oh, I completed my work. I am a very dedicated employee. All of the actual labor was completed. But I did it in such a rapid fashion to have the extra time to play.
Alright, so the guards continue to escort you west. Got a 2.5 day trip. Is there anything you want to talk to the guards about, or anything you want to try and work out about these dreams that you had?
So, you guards, do you enjoy your jobs?
They mostly say yes. Yes, they do.
Oh, okay.
So,
No,
yeah,
So, so have you ever been to pet the Tarask?
Petting one of them says petting the Tarask is very, very frowned upon. It can lead to falling off the edge, and that's not good.
don't care, I'm petting it.
are the Tarasks nice?
If you get near their mouths, they're not.
Okay.
I'm petting it.
So
Did
they're
you
not
just hear the sentence you said?
they're not like openly hostile unless they think that, oh, maybe I can eat this right now.
Yes,
It's a
Okay,
Tarask.
it is-
They eat everything.
it is. It is still.
So are there? So are there guards guarding the Tarrasque, or are they, left alone?
We prefer to let nature take its course if people want to try.
There's not so there's no treaty or anything keeping you from seeing the Tarrasque?
No. I mean, you can't hurt
Is
it.
there a gift shop there?
There is no gift.
God, you didn't even see what I was doing there with the Antarctic Treaty,
Oh!
guards. Completely just ignored.
I didn't catch it. I was a little confused at your word choice of treaty. I should have gotten that.
The Antarctic Treaty, guards, guarding the edge of the Earth, and just completely killed my jokes. Just
If you would have
Is
mentioned,
there some sort of wall?
something, like a wall, dome, something.
are there any like armored flightless birds that guard it?
That have wands of magic missile on them.
So Doc looks over at
You
one
know,
of the
the ones
guards.
from the Leviathans.
What were you saying, Raisin?
So Doc looks over at one of the guards and goes, "How are we breathing?"
In and out?
What?
What do you mean?
But I thought there was no Never mind.
How do you have atmospheric containment without a container?
What is that word?
These are strange questions you ask, woman.
Why is your sun growing and shrinking in the sky?
Does gas go down, go boom boom?
The guards just look confused. These are questions best posed to our science men and women.
The people in the Church of Dog, right?
Oh, I don't believe in scientism. Sorry.
What is science?
You're a
yeah.
doctor!
But I don't know what science is.
From what I've been told, apparently it's a cult, kind of like a religion.
Yeah, it's definitely a religion.
Okay,
Science.
I'm gonna stay away from that.
I think they
Science
call
is-
themselves Scientologists.
Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right.
Scientologists?
Yeah, exactly.
Why are they kissing people?
It's that face. It's that face right there, Batch. That's why we do this.
Oh boy.
So anyway, the plan is now we go beat up science, and then we pet the we go pet the Tarrasques, then
Then
we
we beat up science. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm putting a trust before I do anything.
Perhaps.
Hashtag
wait,
pet the Tarrasque. Hashtag pet the Tarrasque.
Perhaps.
If we have the Tarrasque handy, why don't we just feed science to the Tarrasque?
Well,
That works.
sounds like a plan.
Perhaps the two of you and the one who's not here, although you could represent this character, should talk about the dreams you had. I mean, you can all talk about the dreams you had, but
Jord, eh.
What's with the creepy egg guy?
What? So I witnessed someone paying someone off in my dream. It was
Yeah.
very obvious.
I was really confused by my dream because I was doing something I don't remember doing. There was lots of blood. Then people got mad at me.
Well, I knew about the events of my dream. I just didn't remember them.
Well, I know about the events of my dream. It's
Jord honestly is probably going to keep his to himself. He doesn't really, it involves his clan, and that's something he really doesn't talk about. So he's going to keep that to himself.
Had a battle. We never should have lost it. We outnumbered them 2-1, had the advantage of being on the high ground. We made the advance, took out their numbers, and that's when the catapults behind the hill that we didn't know about fired. My men were slaughtered. I thought I had been knocked unconscious. Thought I woke up the next day. Turns out I was killed. Apparently this thing decided to use me and brought me back. And every time he does, a little more of him comes with him.
Okay, Sarro is going to risk something here. Sarro quickly changes her face, to look like the man she saw being paid off, and asks Pooh, do you recognize his face?
Doc looks over at you and goes, wait.
Do I?
She runs over and then starts poking you.
Would I recognize words? What are they?
Yes.
Would I recognize the? I do. I do.
Yeah, that's the main aid to the current king.
And I can see what I just did. Completely shock batch.
In other words,
that
good
is
move.
Standin Grassmaw. I just realized what that name sounds like. But yeah, his name is Standin Grassmaw.
Small.
I
Probably
think,
a wormy dude that I've never liked.
yeah.
And Sarro
Jord,
Wormy
quickly
dude that I've
changes.
never liked him.
So what about Jord? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
I was something else here.
Jord and Rincewynd also both recognize him as the guy in their dreams.
So Sarro quickly changes her face back to normal.
I did
Well,
not
Doc
see that
keeps
coming.
poking her in the leg.
Jord is really interested because now he needs to know who that guy is.
It's maybe okay. I think Crisper, you should describe how your face changes.
Well, if nobody asks,
First, it goes into a blank-looking face and oozes. The ooze just manipulates itself until it finally forms another face.
Just Clayface us.
Not just magic, it's ooze.
Huh?
I said not just magic, it's ooze. I was clarifying it
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah, ooze.
Like, oh, okay, just so I'm imagining this right, an ooze covers your face, or your face turns to an ooze and
My
then
face turns
rearranges.
to an ooze. It turns into an ooze and rearranges.
I thought I was special.
Doc still hasn't stopped poking her in the leg.
What are you? Stop poking my leg.
Is it just the face, or
No, her entire body.
But at that, do you change your whole body or just your face in that?
Yeah,
moment?
the entire body changes.
Oh, okay.
It oozes. Her entire body, even her clothes, oozes and then changes into that other figure.
you can change into other people, even their voice, even their voice.
Even the voice, yeah. I'll say even the voice. Because she
X-Men,
can copy
everybody. All right, screw you guys.
voices.
At this point, Doc just tries crawling up her and sits on her shoulder.
Hey, my jokes are for me. If you guys laugh too,
Kitty.
bonus. But to me, I'm the
Kitty.
funniest guy I know.
Everyone stopped caring about what you said when the cat showed up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I saw Kitty.
It's all Kitty.
She was crawling on my laptop, so before I threw it.
Her entire body just turns into this giant white ooze and then reforms into the shape of the man in the dream, along with his uniform and everything.
And Redwater is suddenly covered in his ooze.
Oh God.
It's reactionary.
And I think Rincewynd might be
Oh,
a
that's freaking.
bit curious if he could eat Sarro now.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Yeah, I
How
didn't
is,
consider the ramifications.
How does Jord react to this?
I'm sorry. I've got a lot going on here. Can you please explain to me what happened again? I'm sorry.
Sarro turned
Okay.
into a puddle and then reformed into the guy of our dreams, and that was totally phrased bad.
Yeah, you giggity.
Okay, so Sarah turned into a puddle and then into a guy.
Yeah.
That's just par for the course for Sarro at this point.
not a puddle, but Sarro's body turned into a white ooze and then
White
turned
ooze,
into
yeah.
the guy that was in your dream.
Man, Sarro, you are weird. Can you make the tits come back?
Fuck off.
She already has. She already has.
If we cut off a limb, will it grow back?
Yes.
Doc jumps down and stands in between
No.
everybody and Sarro and goes, "No, my friend."
No, my friend.
All right. So,
But, yeah, that was the guy in all three of your dreams.
Giggity.
Okay, so this guy, obviously, we all know him.
Now, would this guy be in the dream Doc had?
No, because Doc's
Okay.
not connected to this.
I didn't think so.
So,
So
now
this-
that we're over me, my, true form,
So this
can we
guy
talk
is
about the guy?
this guy is the primary aide to the current king, Nixitar, Stat, Eaglefall. But these events happened during the regime of the previous king, who at the time, this guy Standen, he was not. He did not serve that king. He is part of the extended royal family of the current king. These events happened before the current king was put in office.
Okay, so we know
He's the little bastard
where,
that set the ball rolling.
the when, the how. All we need is the why.
I'll tell you why. He's a sniveling little worm trying to work his way up the court.
You don't know the why?
Well, yeah, just what Pooh just said.
Huh. Okay, I thought the why was obvious.
Power.
How, rather
Man
how.
will do anything for power.
Okay. You still don't know
True.
the why yet. Alright.
So Red's gonna change back, and once again, it's a Hulk changing to Banner. Looks really painful. You ever see the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So when Jekyll turns to Hyde, yeah, it's kind of like that.
Oh yeah, that was really painful.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what's
Hopper.
happening to. Well, I almost said Pooh, but that's what's happening to Red right now as it reverts back.
And I like what Robert Adsit said. So Sorrow is Odo. Yes, Sorrow is Odo, essentially.
Who's Odo?
Odo is from
Space Nine.
Deep Space Nine, yeah. He's a changeling.
Clayface for anybody looking for a comic book reference.
Yeah,
Okay,
basically
so
Clayface.
we can officially change your character sheet now. Now that you've made
Yeah,
that
that everybody
reveal.
knows now, since I made that big reveal.
Yeah, we're actually using my custom race, homebrew race for Sarro. I'm hoping to put out a video on it sometime soon. Actually, pretty cool. I made a custom race that you could play like literally anything. Like you could play a zombie or like an undead dragonborn or vampire elf or something. Like it's the way I made it.
Yeah,
Really
that's a
interesting.
cool. It's a cool
You could
shape shifting
yeah,
and everything.
you could play a sapient wolf or like a even like a cyborg wolf, a warforged wolf or something. It's
That was awesome. Well, I'm gonna say it if y'all are just gonna sit there slackjaw.
No, I had this idea for a changeling character, and Bats just latched right onto it. He's like, "Yeah, that sounds awesome."
and then I
So
figured,
I ended up,
just
yeah. And the reason Sarro gained tits whenever she entered Discos is because reasons.
Back to the system.
kind of.
Somebody hit shuffle on the character creator.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, the transition from one world to another kind of messed with everyone's head. So the concentration on his/her form was a bit
Yeah, exaggerated.
jarred.
Yeah.
Hooray for boobies!
Hooray for boobies.
Yay!
Hey. Anyway, can we get back to the
Segway.
All right.
So Doc just crawls back up on top of Sarro's shoulder.
The guards eventually get you, after the full 2-day trip, eventually get you to the west end of the world. And the closer and closer you get, the bigger and bigger the Tarrasque that's way off in the distance comes into view. And you see it because the way I had the stole my desktop. I think. Just goes share screen. There we go. That was loud in my ear. Yeah. So this is just a crappy version, but they're all facing outward. So you actually see the back of the Tarrasque's head and down the back of its neck a little bit. So you get close.
I see it.
So you get all the way to the west end, and it's massive, absolutely massive.
Now, the moment that Doc realizes it's getting bigger, she screams, "It's getting bigger! It's getting bigger! The closer we get!"
That's how most things work, Doc.
What?
That's how most things work. The closer you get, the bigger they get.
What? No, I thought it was only this big, and she holds her fingers together, not that far apart.
This tree here, Doc. You see this tree here? This tree is close and it's big. And that tree over
there.
way down there.
Far away.
I don't see it. Which tree?
The one way down. Just pick a tree down there.
Which one? I can't see it through the forest.
Oh.
Can't see a tree. There's a forest in the way.
There's a forest in the way. There's a forest in the way of the tree.
I think everybody's starting to realize how dumb Doc really is.
Yeah, Sarro just reaches up and pets Doc on the head. Good girl. Good girl.
I would normally suggest this for the dog, but does she need a leash?
Well then.
I have completely distracted.
No, I'm just I'm having trouble focusing today.
Technology. To error is human, but to really mess things up, you need a computer.
Sorry, that's my phone. I don't know if you heard that. My ringtone.
That's what she said.
Well, it's been a while since we had one of those jokes, so.
Okay. So there are signs everywhere warning you not to go off the edge, not to climb on the terrace. Now, mind you, the terrace is going to cover miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. Now, where they get you to is right at the edge of the terrace. So, like, it's kind of like a tourist spot, like right at the edge of the terrace, like kind of like where you could go on the border of two states. Like you walk up and the side of the terrace starts here, and then you could look over the edge of the world here, or you could look at the terrace over here. So there are signs warning you not to go off the edge. There are signs warning you not to try to go onto the terrace. Now,
They built a scenic overlook.
they built a scenic overlook. There's a thickness to the world.
Thick.
That's what she
Yes,
said.
there's
That's what she
a
said.
thickness to the world. So to pet the terrace, you would have to either go off a waterfall and go down, or you would have to climb down. It's not just a steep drop off; it does kind of go down like that. If you really, really want to get to the terrace, you'd have to actually put some effort into it.
Or I could just fly down.
What is the distance?
I forget you have
thick
wings.
Is the how thick is the slice o earth frisbee?
I don't know.
It don't matter. I'm sure I can carry two at a time, so I'll take one big one and one small one. Gnome and Sarro, I'll take you two first, and then I'll take.
Spider climb.
Oh, yeah. If you got spider climb, that's cool.
So I guess
Come
I'm
on,
just
guys.
jumping
I'm
onto
Venom. I'm going to have
back
spider
of-
climb.
I'm just gonna jump onto the back of
The Jord.
the Jord's neck and let him carry Fluffy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I do need to carry Fluffy too. Crap. Okay. Yeah. So
Fluffy's a bit scared.
well, I'm big and strong, and I'm holding her with. Yeah, Fluffy goes down in one trip. I'm holding her tight in my big strong arms, and she feels safe.
Then you go back for the fox, and then you bring the chicken back, and then you.
Wait, that's
And then the scorpion gets on the frog.
the
goat fell down the
poor
well.
frog. Poor frog.
Hey, it's Wednesday.
Every once in a while, Doc
No,
just
it's
like
Monday.
gently kicks her heels into the side of the Jord and goes, "Giddy up!"
Yeah.
Yep.
So I got Doc on my back and Fluffy in my arms, and that's the first trip. And then I'll leave Doc down there with Fluffy and go back up for Rincewynd and Sarro.
So when you come back, you're just gonna see Doc sitting there playing with Fluffy.
And that's adorable. And that's why I did that. And that's
So
The
before
and the horrible scaling slimy goo creature climbs down the side, looking all venomous.
before any of you can actually get to the terrace.
Oh,
Uh,
good plans, Blibble.
As you start to take your excursion off the edge towards the terrace, there is a
Park ranger, and he goes, "Excuse me."
a ball of light starts to form in the center of the group of all of you, and it expands until it encompasses all of you very quickly, like quicker than you would have time to react. And in an instant, you all disappear from where you are, and everything goes black, and you have that same feeling you had when you were transported to Discos. And
So pretty much the only
I'm gonna be sick.
paradox is,
Oh crap! Not again.
ooh, Prit.
when everything comes back, you are lying on the floor of Clifford of Stolington's cabin.
Dude, I was like 2 seconds from petting it to rest. You better have a fucking good explanation for this.
Clifford is walking around his cabin with a big bag in his hand, and he's picking up crystal ball after crystal ball and putting it in the bag, one after the other after the other.
Also, are you okay?
Doc turns to him, says, "You. Where's my home?"
I proceed to I proceed to puke in the corner, and it comes out black, and it starts moving towards me.
Oh god.
You! What have you done? He picks up Discos. You couldn't just be happy here. And he slams it back down.
Doc screams, and she says, I was about to pet a Tarask.
He keeps walking around the cabin, just grabbing crystal ball after crystal ball, shoving it in his bag.
And you let black blades into the place.
They came by the cabin. They said they wanted a new start, just like everybody that comes by. What was I supposed to do?
Aren't you the god, so you should have known better?
Sorry, hold on.
One of your loyal.
How many times do I have to tell you I'm not a god?
They seem to
Just
think
because I have a lot of power and I can do godlike things doesn't mean I'm a god.
If it sounds like a duck, it smells like a duck, it quacks like a duck.
It's a
It
chicken.
could be a chicken. It could be a chicken.
It's dinner.
What's your point?
I'm hungry.
Now I have to pack up all of my worlds, hope they all survive the trip, and I need to go somewhere else. Because now that the Black Blades and whoever's paying them know where I am, know where you went, they're all coming here, and they want to talk to me, they want me to send them here, they want them to, and I don't want to deal with it anymore.
Clifford, what you do, you grab Discos and take Discos with you into Discos.
That's not how that works.
Yes, it is.
No, because I've tried, and I got a really bad headache when I did.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
You
Sorry.
sent
Continue on.
there with Discos.
I didn't. You cut out, Jord. What did you say?
I said, but what if he sent me there with Discos?
It's the same thing. You can't go into a world with that world. It's a paradox. Doesn't make sense.
What if we
What
only
about a
had
pair
just
of
one
ducks?
box?
No,
Everyone's talking at
no,
once.
What about a pair of ducks?
Yeah, because we only have one dock.
Wait, what about a dock?
Oh God!
Just
two of them?
leave.
No, please don't.
Took the barrier down. Just
I can go get another dog if you want a pair of dogs.
Just
but
go.
all right, I'll go down to the port. I know there's a pair of dogs at the port.
Leave and don't come back.
So
The Black Blades will still be looking for us whenever they come to
I
you.
told them you were gone.
I would be happy to leave if you told me where my home is.
They're gonna come looking for me, and if I'm gone, they'll have no idea where to look. So as long as you don't show your faces in public, you'll
find
be
you.
fine.
They will find you.
No, they won't.
They found you this time.
Yes,
Why
because
can't
they
follow
followed you. They followed you. I can hide. I'm good at that.
Yeah, we did just follow you. It really wasn't that hard.
Yeah, it wasn't that hard at all to find you.
I wanted people to know where I was. Nobody knew where I was until then.
No, I'm speaking as the former Black Blade to you, the rest of the party.
Oh.
We just followed your trail of bodies. It pretty much led us straight to you.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah. We
To be
kind of
fair-
leave a trail of bodies.
To be
Don't we?
fair, they weren't bodies before you sent them to attack us. Well, before someone sent them to attack us. I still kind of don't trust you because you came looking like a Black Blade, but
Yeah, they kind of attacked us, and we really didn't do anything but defend ourselves. You can't really slide us because of that.
He's more calling you out for your lack of tact.
Oh.
well, what
Yeah,
am
we really should hide the bodies next time. Is what you're saying?
Basically.
Look,
Have you ever tried talking your way out of a situation?
Well, yes, we just did that with the Awoken Warrior person and whatever the heck is.
And notice how well it worked.
Wow.
Yes.
Well,
There's a
to
lesson
be
here.
fair, you used a hypnotic gem to get out of that situation.
How was I supposed to know it was hypnotic? This is
You've
Doc.
she's been hypnotized by one.
But this is Doc. She doesn't understand that.
Speaking of which, I
Oh.
went and saw a hypnotist show and I really enjoyed it, which made me suspicious.
Oh my God.
Well, I have a little cast of jewels here. You want to examine one yourself?
Are you talking to Clifford?
Or
Yeah.
No,
Red.
to Red.
I'm
And-
not in this for the money.
Clifford
I'm in this for honor.
Clifford yells, "Will you leave? I can make you leave, but I don't want to. I don't want to have
Diplomacy,
to."
people. Diplomacy. Let's just go.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's go back to our original plan. Let's kill the queen.
That's
Wait.
not necessary.
Wait, never mind. We kill the king. Sorry.
No.
didn't we kill the person
Grassmaw.
pretending to be the queen?
Grassmaw is your target. Grassmaw is the thorn in your side.
Okay, let's kill Grossmaw then.
That's a plan I can get behind.
Or well, we have a problem with branding here. We can't just assume that we're gonna kill him. I mean, we're gonna kill him, but we can't just say we're gonna go kill him.
No,
We
let's kill him.
We're gonna go deal with him, and we all know what that means.
Yes, we're going to kill him.
Okay, that's it. Out. And
Can't
all
you-
of you are forcibly thrust out of the cabin one by one, and the door slams behind you.
Can I make a strength check?
Nope.
Ejected.
Ejected.
Doc tries running over to him before she gets thrown out to kick him in the shin and demands where her old kingdom is.
He already
just wanna
told you.
know.
He already told you.
But she wasn't paying attention at the time.
Oops.
Remember, she was out of the room.
Oh. No, I'm pretty
She
sure she
had-
was in the room.
She was in the
No,
room.
She was in the room.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. She just didn't hear you then.
Well, he said that's to the south.
I said
Like
two
two-
provinces to the south, and you said, "Oh."
2 provinces to the south. And you said, oh.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So as we all land ass over tea kettle, getting up, brushing myself off, I look at the rest of you and say, look, I need to get this information to the right people. Again, I can try and get the blades off your back, but if I can get the right people in the right places, You can always get help by. God, I am. There's a code word my men use, and I hate it. But if you find yourself near the Marines, near the military, near the Army, you can say, I can't believe I'm saying this, the water is red, and they will respond with, and the song is silver. I hate that. But anyways, use that. If they respond right, you can trust them. I have to get this information back to the right people, and I have to get trustworthy people in the right places.
So, okay.
Okay.
I am bidding you a fond farewell.
So I
As
just want to
I-
make sure I'm getting this right. The wood is purple? And what did they say again?
Oh God, can one of you explain it?
It's simple. You say the water is red, and they'll respond with. Crap, I forgot. The song is silver. Yeah.
Right, it's just my name. Can you remember my name?
Red, water, silver song. Red.
Right.
Oh, it makes.
Okay, so the grass is blue, and they'll respond with the sun is black. Got it.
Oh, boy.
It's your bluegrass, black sun, right?
Wrong.
Right.
Carry on.
You are the most unorganized, unorthodox band of misfits I've ever seen.
Is that a
But by
compliment?
God, you might be what we need right now.
Is that a compliment?
Ish.
No, it's.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome. And
I will
I'm
apologize
going
for my
to-
compatriots.
and taking my bearings from oh God,
What
what's
did
his
you
name?
do that you have
Shaq.
to say sorry for?
Sarro just pats her on the head. Nothing. Nothing. Don't worry
Yay.
about it.
So,
And taking my bearings from the cottage, I will continue on my mission to expose green grass maw.
Oh, okay.
And in Grass Mall.
Jord,
Sorry,
Bye bye, Yellow Sky.
I'm sorry. I've got a lot going on in my
No.
house.
I said your name because I was going to ask you a question.
What's up?
Where'd Rincewynd go?
Oh, God.
Oh God.
Oh no, he was have been ejected with us.
I start yelling for him. Rincewynd!
In all the commotion, you realize you don't remember if he came through from Discos with you or not.
Uh-oh.
Oh Jesus, Lord Christ in heaven.
I'm not there anymore. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, Sarro just starts looking around. Rincewynd? Rincewynd? Where are you now?
Ali Ali oxen free.
He's nowhere in sight.
And now we've got to find the dwarf. Hashtag find the dwarf. Welly, Welly, Wellington.
Oh,
The
This is just
cabin
getting
is still
Curious,
there.
sir. Curious, sir.
Clifford has not left the cabin yet.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
Doc exclaims in agonizing pain real quick. Ow! What the? She reaches in and realizes she accidentally stabbed herself with one of her needles.
Oh god.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there blood?
No, she just starts getting sleepy and falls over.
Passes out. Okay.
This is some good shit.
But
Woo.
Jord and Sarro, the cabin's still there. Clifford hasn't left yet. If you want to go, check the cabin or ask Clifford.
Yeah, Sarah politely knocks on the door.
What?
I apologize for being so rude earlier. However, we need to know if our compatriot has joined us from Discos.
What?
The
What
the
compatriot?
Dwarf. The dwarf. The one that,
The small
pissed
one?
on your leg.
The small one. The small one's with you.
Not that small one, the other small one.
He throws the door open and marches out of the cabin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4.
You know the one with the horned helmet? The one that pissed on your leg before we left and you took his mouth away?
1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the other one? Where's the one that was just with you?
Oh, that one left.
Two.
Huh?
I sent 5.
Yes. And we only
there's
have
4.
4. There's one missing.
The one that worshipped me, I spoke with him. He stayed.
Him.
So
The
4
other one, the horned
and
helmet.
4. But the numbers match.
Yeah,
Yes,
out of
because-
character, the party became 6.
Yeah, remember?
Add it.
Yeah, but Clifford wouldn't have known that, so when he reached
Add
in
it.
and grabbed 5,
We're still missing one.
No. I brought 4 of you back. I sent 5. And then one of you wanted to stay, so I took 4 back. 1 plus 4 is 5.
You're not. You don't remember the one that kept on pissing on your leg?
Do you know how? Why would I remember that?
How many people regularly piss on your leg?
You could hear
I
loud
mean,
snoring coming from
Animals. I go out into the woods all the time. Animals pee on me a lot.
just a
So that's a regular occurrence then.
Are you telling me that I left somebody in discos? Is that what you're trying
Yes.
to tell me?
Yes.
What do you want me to do about it?
Bring him back.
I've already packed up all the crystal. It's in the bottom of the bag somewhere. You want me to dig through the bag and find one world?
Yes, actually.
He slams the door shut.
Okay then.
Doc continues snoring.
Snoring.
Jord? Or,
He opens the door back up and he hands you discos.
what am I supposed to do
Here.
with this?
Take it. I don't want it anymore.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Go get your
shake it
friend.
like a snow globe.
Here.
Smash it on the
Take
ground.
it. Take it. I don't want it. Take it. Take it.
Did he?
Just take it.
That's my. I'll have that. Thank you. Thank
Take
you.
it.
Thank
Take
you.
it. Take it.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. And he shuts the door again.
What happens if we actually do smash it? Will we
You're
kill
not,
everyone in it?
I own a planet now. I'm sorry, you're not touching this. I now own a planet. I own Tarrasques now. I have officially petted the Tarrasque in the sense that I made them my pet. I now own a planet.
Yes, but Rincewynd
Universe.
isn't there.
Now I just gotta figure out how to get inside.
And
Wouldn't
how
it
to
be an
get
entire
back out.
pocket dimension because there has to be the space for discos to exist in. It's not just like a snow globe planet. You have a pocket universe, a
No,
pocket
Wait,
dimension.
everybody knows that Discos is just by itself. That's how it all is, because it just has that like dome around the top of it that allows you to see all the lights that they put in there.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture.
Oh God.
Yes.
Shake it like a snow globe.
So, after that interesting experience in Discos, you're at the moment down to three party members, and you now have a specific target in mind. You can sort of fly under the radar for the time being. You have a direction for the first time in weeks. I think that's a good place to end it. It's 10 of.
And a secret password.
And a
secret password. The river is red.
Water.
Wait, no, I thought it was the sky is yellow.
Okay,
The
out of
water is
character.
red.
No,
Out of
the
character.
sky is
They're gonna
yellow,
fuck this
and the
up.
pine cone is
We're gonna
orange.
fuck this up
is-
so bad.
The water is red and
The sky
Fine
is
is
yellow, and the
over.
pine cone is orange.
the sky is silver.
And you're gonna have to remember that because that code may open doors in the future, and someone may say it to you, and you have to respond with the other half.
Yeah, Doc is not going to get that right.
Foreshadowing.
All right, so let's wrap this up. Thank you everyone for watching, watching live and watching later on. Lick the like button, as Lord Illuminous Pooh would say.
Click the like button.
Share us around, subscribe if you haven't.
He said the thing. He said it.
Yes, please share us around.
Oh gosh.
All the Twitters and Facebooks and everything.
I'm afraid to ask this. but
Twitter us.
Go ahead and say your goodbyes.
Good night.
Bye.
I hope everybody has a great night date, and as always, keep smiling. Bye.
Oh, that was surprisingly tame.
And don't forget to share us around.
There we go.
Ben Shapiro doesn't know what a W.